Hello, hello, hello. What is going on today? Welcome to the Conversation with Stevie. This is the place where we uncover the why behind what people do. I am Dr. Stevie Shamil, super excited to be with you today, and I hope my clients to use their knowledge and expertise to make money online. So today I get to introduce you to another one of the people that I have just been able to meet, and as soon as I met her, I was like, oh my gosh, we got to connect. So, without any further ado, what I want to do is to introduce you to Angelica. Hello, darling. How are you?
Good. How are you? I'm so excited to be here.
Yay. I'm doing good, doing blessed and amazing. Super excited to have you here. The first thing I want to ask you to do is to please introduce yourself to everyone.
Sure. So my name is Angelica Rozewicz. I have been in the online world since 2005, but I've been a coach since 2014. And I am a business coach that works with Christian entrepreneurs to help them monetize their influence and passions online. And I'm just obsessed with this work. It's been a privilege and something that I just love what I do, and I just can't believe I get to do it as a career. I am also a mom of 3 boys, and that is also, my first calling in life that I am blessed to have, and the business just allows me to support that. And I'm just excited to be here and to share with the world just some of the things that we're going to talk about today.
Perfect. I love that. Because, yes, I feel the same way. I am destined to do the work that I get to do. And I love saying get to do instead of have to do because it is such a blessing. And so how have you been navigating with your clients through this online world? Because I know you have such longevity, but do you believe that the world has changed in the online realm since the last few years and the pandemic have happened?
Business is business, right? It's people and money at the end of the day. And if you always had that focus that you're touching the hearts of people and you're really trying to provide a service, you'll always be able to make money. Now, those people that were in it to, kind of be flashy or they weren't at the heart of it all. I've seen so many online businesses come and go over the 8 years that I've been in the coaching space, that they're just not here anymore. They didn't last. If you connect with people from your heart and really share your story, and you're genuinely trying to help businesses and help people's lives, and you're really providing a service that facilitates transformation and really provides something that is of benefit to your clients, you're going to be successful. And that's true no matter what. So tell us how you got into the world of online business. Okay. So I was in digital marketing, like I said, from 2005. And then I always wanted to be a consultant. I would follow consultants on LinkedIn back when, I was more on LinkedIn in the corporate world, because I was doing digital marketing sales. I was always connecting with other corporations and executives because I was selling digital marketing products. And I would find these digital marketing consultants that were selling $10,000 packages, $20,000 packages, and I was like, wow, how do they do that? That was mind blowing to me. And then I got engaged, and my husband was a Fulbright scholar. We met in New York, which is where I'm from, but as a Fulbright scholar, he had to move back to Honduras, which is where he's from, for 2 years and serve his country. I was part of the scholarship deal. So I either have to wait 2 years and then get married, or we got married and I moved with him, which meant I had to leave my job. And I was like, oh, man, what do I do? And I was like, well, I want to get married, so I'm going to marry him, and I guess I'll just work for myself. So I reached out to one of the consultants that I was following for a while, and I asked him to mentor me. And I was like, will you mentor me? I want to be a consultant like you. And I got married in 2014, so I had, reached out to him in, 2013. And I had already, started doing research and started, planning my brand and what I was going to do. And then one of my first clients was a business coach. And I was like, oh, my goodness, I love that niche. And that's kind of how I never heard of a business coach before. And then that's kind of how I fell into that niche. And the rest is history.
So I got to ask you this because you have such amazing lineage here online. One thing I want to ask you is about what is the top mistake that people make in the online marketing, online business coaching, all those things when it comes to really doing business online versus offline?
Interesting. Great question. Well, you just got to move. They overthink it. They spend years thinking Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or TikTok, or just do it. Just pick a platform, start sharing your message, start making offers. The quicker you start making offers, the quicker you'll be making money. Listen, the formula is the same whether you're online or offline. The same eyeballs have to see your offer multiple times to build trust so they know that you are the solution before they buy. So as long as you are in front of the same people over and over and over again, providing content and building that trust and making offers, therefore inviting them in to work with you, you will make sales, whether that's offline or online. So the mistake is wasting time, overanalyzing things, and not moving. You got to move, and get things done.
Yes, I agree, specifically with what you said about the whole thing of people, trying to figure out what's the best space, all this, all that, and at the end of the day, they're not doing the motion, so they're not making the money. And
right.
What would you say is your best client success story?
Wow, there's so many. Well, one of my clients, she was a brand new coach. She didn't get a certification. She just had a calling from the Lord to become a coach. She was already in ministry prior to becoming a coach, and she just decided to want to be a money mindset coach because she had a lot of experience, working with people through that, and she has amazing testimonials from her own life as well as from people that she's coached for free in that area. And she decided to launch a coaching business doing that, and with no brand online, no, from scratch, brand new. And her first group coach launch, when we launched, she had 21 people in her program, which was really exciting. That's a great testimony. So proud of her. And she had no idea how it was going to happen. She, we had a lot of things to overcome to get there. And that's my favorite part of my job, is watching the transformation happen, watching my clients take the action despite the fear, despite the what ifs, despite the insecurities, and then watching the fruit. It's just amazing.
I love that. Congratulations to you and her for that. That's amazing. And I do want to ask you another question, which would be more in the line of the questioning that I'm sure that the women who follow me who are wives and moms would love to hear the answer to. And I'm not in either one of those categories, but I do have a lot of women who connect with me on that. And so I want to know, how do you balance it all with your business, your boys, your husband, and all the other things that you do in your life and business? How do you balance everything?
Okay, this is going to be a very honest answer that took me a very long time to get to. But in the beginning, when I started my business, I had no kids, right? And my goal was a multi-million-dollar business. And then I had one kid. Then I had a second kid. And just hustling, working so hard. Then I had a third kid, almost died. He almost died. And I couldn't work for a few months because I had to recover from that. He had to recover from that. And he actually, he's going to be 3 next week. Praise the Lord. He's fine. We still have some, developmental things that we're working through, but overall he's doing great. And I had to make the decision of, Lord, what is the business I'm growing? And sometimes multi-six figures profit is better than multi-millions, right? Because I had to decide what size business am I growing that I can manage being the best wife and mom that I want to be and still have the fulfillment of running this business and impacting the women I want to impact. And while there's room for leverage and there's room for scalability, I have to be very honest on my boundaries. So boundaries in revenue, boundaries in how many hours I work a week, boundaries in what comes first, because it took me a minute to balance it all and realize, hold on, wait a second, because at some point the business was more important than the kids. Just being completely honest, it was more consuming, and I had to reset and just be like, okay, wait a second, no, this is out of order. The kids are more important. The husband's more important, and the business is next. So that means, I'm putting boundaries on how many hours I'm working a week. I'm putting boundaries on how big I want to grow this thing for now, and that's going to be it. And that has given me so much fulfillment and peace because I was very stressed out trying to balance it all. Because I was like, what am I competing with anyway? What am I trying to do here? And now it's just all a joy. And now there is no trying to balance it all because it all fits, if that makes any sense.
Oh, yes, that makes a lot of sense. And I think that your answer was beneficial for everyone, whether they have children or not, because I took something from that. I took something from that myself. And so I love it. And the thing that we have to remember is what I believe to be true, right? I believe that when we live the life we love and have the business that's the extension, the business is merely, in my opinion, there for us to make the money that we need to finance the life we love. That's why we're in business, because it gives us freedom, specifically online, because you can do business from wherever around the world. And so for me, the lesson that God taught me, even this year as I am proclaiming my millions, and praise God it's going to happen, but the thing is, God can drop $1 million in your bank account just like that. And you don't have to really be on the striving and all that. And once you have the correct attitude, like you just told us a few moments ago, then it's going to change. It's going to change the whole game because you're focusing on the correct things and not in the grind and hustle. So, yes, I love that. And so the next question I have to ask you before our time dwindles down is a question I ask everybody on the conversation. It's a fill-in-the-blank question, and I love the answers that I get from this. And the question literally is, Dr. Stevie, we cannot leave the conversation today without everyone knowing, and then you fill in the blank.
That you are created with a purpose and a plan, and it is your mission to figure out what that is.
Boom, shakalaka, boom. I love it. Yes, honey, yes. So before we leave, I got to get your contact information for everybody because I know that what you said is resonating with so many people, and we got to know how to connect with you.
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Angelica.Rozewicz, or on Facebook. You can find me as High Ticket Mama with Angelica Rozewicz. That's my business page. And, yeah, you can just reach out to me on either of those platforms. And my website is angelicarozewicz.com. And, yeah, I would love to hear from anyone that this message resonates with.
Yes, for the high ticket, Mama. I love that. Yes. So thank you so much for coming to spend the conversation with me. I really, really do appreciate you. And I feel better, like myself. I feel better about the grace and ease, not only that I will be picking up, but that everybody who ever listens to you and hears the sound of your voice will be picking up too. So thank you for stopping by the conversation.
Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. Yay. So everybody listen up. You know how to connect with Angelica. Don't you not connect with Angelica, because she has something for you. I know that she does. I am Dr. Stevie, and if you ever want to connect with me, well, you just need to know how to spell my first name correctly. Stevii will take you to workwithstevie.com. Again, workwithstevie.com, and I look forward to seeing you there. I always end everything that I do literally the same way, and it is to tell you to make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. Bye for now.